saw the frame rails.
Hello there, live from the junkyard, in the snow, in the desert.
Lift the skin off.
What a great time.
I'm saying what attaches it to the frame.
Well, the skin is part of the frame.
Oh, it's like unibody
Yeah.
frame.
Let some people trickle in here.
The frame is.
We're out here
This is all one. It's all
attempting
So
to chop this out. Trunk floor, Jesse's car.
Might have to.
We're trying to do anything we can do that doesn't require us to put stands or jack a car up on the ground. I mean, look at this. Look at this soup. It's horrible. The snow out here is just crazy. Locals say it hasn't snowed like this in over 10 years. And of course we come down and it buries us. The problem is the snow isn't really the issue. The fact that it is now getting warmer and melting and turning the snow into slop. It's very disgusting out here. You can see the conditions.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's looking really good. Look at that. You take like 2 steps here, you just slip in.
My feet are numb right now too.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
safety glasses on though.
Yeah. Straight from Timu.
Yeah.
Now we're working on Jesse's car. He's got a 61 Chrysler over there. So we're chopping the trunk floor out of this Chrysler, which is pretty decent actually.
we're pretty close to done with that. We just got to figure out how to get to the frame rails.
Yeah, I think the trunk floor, other than that little spot up there in the front, like this should be all loose, but it's part of the frame, so we've got to cut the frame.
I think you should cut it right, right about here, right? And that,
Frame.
yeah. Can you get to it if you were to? I mean, it would suck, but
Yeah, we'll need a long blade.
we do have a couple longer ones.
I think I can do it then, and then we've just got.
It's either that or lay in the muck.
I like the longer blade.
I do too.
Long blade.
Then,
Long blade?
yeah, this is going really good for him.
Like beautiful car, that, you know.
Oh, did you mention he quit his job?
Oh yeah, Jesse quit his job. He works for me now, a few days a week. This is his day off, so he gets to play with his own car. Then he just insists on picking the absolute worst car that's available. I mean, there are vehicles in this yard that can be made to drive.
It is the best 61 Chrysler in the yard, though.
It is the only 61 Chrysler in the yard. It wins by default. But yeah, he'll be around on the channel for a little while. I don't think it'll take very long for him to have his channel up and going and self-sustaining. But in the meantime, he lives local to me, and it will be helpful to have him around for sure. Yeah. This is going well. We really should be done with the station wagon right now, but the weather has just pummeled us. Not even an option.
And the Chevelle would have driven out if one more day.
Oh, in one more day, your Chevelle's going.
Right.
And I'm probably 2 days,
Yep.
and the wagon's done. It's just
Pause 1 week while we deal with this.
it'll probably dry out by Wednesday. That's why I kind of wanted to do this live, just to kind of, pop in, say hi, let you know what's going on. I always try to keep you guys posted, so I'm not just like disappeared from the face of the universe. Yeah, these guys are gonna hack away here. You get 2 frame rails. You gotta cut the springs.
I guess, yeah, I probably ought to just lop the spring right there, and then I've got a full shackle. I don't want to lay in the mud and take that apart.
No.
So, lop the frame, shackles, and then in theory, this whole back end should just pull out from under this car.
It'll just fall right out.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Piece of
That
cake.
easy.
Then we just have to move it all the way over there.
And if you aren't aware of what's going on, we are trying to build vehicles out of the yard. I mean, just whatever's in here, we're trying to build it with the parts available. And you've got a 383 spotted that we might be able to use. We don't know if it runs, of course, but I mean, it turns. And then like the wagon, I've put a 429 in it out of a Mercury Grand Marquis. We'll go take a look at that in a second. We'll do that while these guys chop away here. I'll walk as far as I can. we'll wander around here a little bit. Maybe we can check out some cars if you want to. Yeah, little Lancer, I think. Little Lancer, it is. Little Lancer, this little Buick, big Buick, ain't half bad. And things have been going pretty well. I'm gonna give you an update on Buff's 68 Chevelle, 69 Chevelle, that's being turned into a 68. This panel truck is kind of a waste. Yeah, somebody said the place looks like heaven, minus the snow. Well, it has been really nice down here. I mean, 50s and 60s during the day until this happened. Buff Chevelle is looking pretty decent. But again, you can see why we don't really want to work in it, is look at the slop around this thing. It is disgusting. But he's made really good progress. It's got a motor in it, and he's got it running. All he needs is the rest of the car. And my wagon is here under the gantry crane. And once again, we have... what the hell? That was a brand new tire. It's flat. Sons of bitches. You know, this wagon is reasonably decent. I mean, it's not great, but could be worse. Kind of covered in snow still. And see if I can get you a peek. Just a little teaser of the 429. It's just sitting in there. But the 429 is just sitting in here right now. That's as far as we got before the weather changed so badly. We got it to pop off outside of the car a little bit, but it still hasn't really ran. And I'm concerned about it, but it's actually the only option we had. Every other motor we found was junk. But I think it'll probably be okay. So the 429 is just, again, setting in there, and there's no electricity here. We have to weld that in. So I ordered a $55 stick welder from Amazon, and I have a Harbor Freight, the little Harbor Freight generator. I think between the two, we could surely get that 429 stuck in there, right? I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's gonna be tough, but we might be able to do it. I'll show you the car that Jesse is actually building, and it is the 61 Chrysler. You can always tell 61 because they have canted headlights. And this car is not half bad. Really nice grille, pretty decent front bumper. The motor is stuck, I guess. I don't know. We've never really tried too hard at it. I kind of think it might be worth messing with. It's still got a carburetor on it. Inside, it's not as good. You know, it's, well, it's here. But here's the reason we need to take the, we got to take the rear pan out of the other car, and that is because of this here. Somebody has lopped all that out, including the frame rails, which of course these are a subframe unibody car, and without the trunk floor you can't support the springs. So I'm sure we'll be able to figure out how to get that all reattached, no problem. And no problem at all. It's gonna be easy, really easy. Yeah. This is the yard we're working in. It's going really good here. And it really was going really good until all the snow came. And before the snow, there was torrential rains. So it's going to take several days for this to dry out. What a mess. But there is still some good cars in here. Nothing that is really complete, but you know, if you have the time and ability to cobble one car together out of several, there's enough in here that could possibly still be a builder. And I've kind of lowered my expectations on the kind of cars I like this this little 65 here, 65 Fairlane. It's like the ugliest car ever made, but it is pretty complete, and it's a V8 car. So, you know, like this guy here, he probably could get this going, you know. I wish it was that 66, but you know, that's a cool car. That's an ugly car. That's the difference. Unfortunately, the red LTD is off limits. Otherwise, I would own that. Yeah, see, you got to be careful where you walk here. You'll sink. It's like quicksand. I have bought this one. So this one is mine, and you'll see a video on it eventually. It's a 61 Buick, I think. 215 aluminum V8. And I don't know if the motor's any good, but the car itself really ain't half bad. And I think that would be I don't know, just be a hell of a shame if this thing got crushed, you know? It's very solid. All the glass is good. It's not wrecked anywhere. It's just a good, honest old car. Oh, power steering. Woo! This whole short bed Ford, if it wasn't severely damaged, I mean, it might be worth a cab swap. I don't know. 72, I believe. Yeah. There's a few things here. Yeah, there are several nail heads here. None of them are worth a damn. Most of the motors are disassembled, unfortunately. Another little Fairlane, 63 Fairlane. And then the weird thing is, in most junkyards you go to, it seems like there will be like 10 of one particular car. Kind of like my wagon, right? There's 8 of them. 8 full-size Ford station wagons. Well, like that little Buick over there, there's 2 right here. 2 more Buicks. Again, lots of sheet metal, little bits and pieces, the kind of stuff that'll nickel and dime you to death if you try to buy it. I don't know. I just feel like I should build that thing. And 64 Impala, I believe. Not a bad old car. I like this 60 Pontiac here. I mean, it's a 4-door post, but still, cool car. But I think it's been pretty well stripped. There is a 58 Chevy 2-door post car over there. Again, that one is worth saving for sure. Another Buick, right? A couple of Buicks, but no nail heads. Probably for the best. I like the cab. I think the cab is cool. I wish I could afford the whole junkyard, but frankly, I don't know if I would want it because it is technically in city limits, and I just feel like that might be a headache, you know, down the road. That's why I kind of want to get as many cars out of here as I can. I think someone's bought this one, this wagon here. It's a builder, pretty solid. Rubber floor mat car, very cheap. Oh yeah, 3 on the tree, rubber floor mat. Were you even a V8? Ah, yes, it was a V8 car. And wandering out this way, there is a ton of full-size Ford cars here, which is why I chose the 67 wagon I've got, because ability on 65 to 7 cars is, you know, much anything fits anything. I'm sinking as I'm walking. I don't know how far back here I'll be able to go. This 64 Galaxy here, it's a post, still make a good builder. We got, there's a ton of Falcons in here. I mean, just a ton of them. If I would have thought I could have fit a 429 in one of these, we would have been doing that instead of the wagon. Be a hell of a lot cooler. Another full-size Ford. Hey, does that have door panels? I need a door panel for my 65. No. Pretty gutted. Air conditioning, though. Thank you, Turian guy. And you're absolutely right. And this is one reason why I know a lot of guys are probably interested in buying stuff out of here, but this is not an operating salvage yard, so we have to be kind of careful here. We're considering it a collection, right? And we're doing cleanup work, so you know, it is what it is. But if things change, I will be sure to let people know if we got to sell things quick or whatever. I'm just, I don't really have any authority to sell cars out of here. I have the authority to be here. I have the authority to buy cars for myself, and that's about it. Here's my pile of wagon. These are the other wagons. We robbed an axle out of this one. But, I mean, look at this shit, guys. Look at that. This is... Yeah, I'm just thinking. There's no working in this. It just can't. I can't do it. Wait a few days and it'll be safe. And less miserable. You got... this one, I don't want to spoil anything, but we tried to get this one running. Note the pile of push rods on the fender. You guys probably know how that worked out. This guy, man, I think someone probably died out here. This is hit hard here. And then this hole right here, steering wheel is bent. I mean, look how bent that wheel is. I think someone went forward. Their head probably busted that hole in the window. It was probably not a good day. Might have been their last one. Been calling this the haunted wagon. God, see, it is. I mean, it's just treacherous out here. We try to find a way to stay on the ice. Ironically, the ice is much better. The wagon I purchased was sitting right here. No, it was right there. And it had a complete disassembled 352 in the back of it. So I had to pick that up and move it out of the side door of the wagon. And it's trashed. The cylinders are destroyed. The crank's destroyed. But there is one here. All right. How do I do this? Ugh! There we go. So there are 2 more wagons over here. I have yet to rob any parts off of these yet, but I think it's this one that has a pretty decent interior, actually. Yeah, look at that. Like, I don't know. It ain't half bad. At least it's there. Dash is nice. Nice steering wheel with the head saver on it. And this one, not so much. Pretty junk. This one is a 65, you can tell by the grill. Here's this one. This one is a 66, I believe. 67 has a marker light here. I mean, tons of good sheet metal still. Not a lot else, though. Another full-size Ford. Now I'm going to show you guys the one I really wanted to... Well, sinking again. Hang on. Let's, Yep, see? Yeah. I wouldn't even be out here if it wasn't for working on Jesse's car. And as you can tell, I'm not really working on it, am I? I'm kind of being a lazy YouTuber instead of getting my hands dirty. But rest assured, I'm sure I'll be laying in the muck later. This guy, 60... What are you, 64? Yes. 64 Mercury, Monterey. That's the one I was like, man, if I was going to build a car, it should be this one. It's wrecked on the other side, but fixable. I mean, it's missing a lot, but it's still a builder to me. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any glass, and that's kind of been the deal breaker for me. Is I need to build a car with glass. If I'm going, again, the rules are I have to build a car in the junkyard using only junkyard parts, and there is no glass for that car in the junkyard. There's a fair amount of other stuff, mechanical bits. We could make that thing drive again. I might haul this out of here just to protect it from getting crushed, but I mean, I'd be sick if that thing got crushed, you know? Oh boy. I can show you the donor car that donated our 429 over here. Now there's this 68 Tempest here is kind of tempting me, but again, there's no parts for it here. I mean, it's there are 3 Pontiac A-bodies in here, and they're all pretty smoked. Yep. And this is what we robbed the 429 out of. It's a 72, so it's not a good one, but it seems like it might be a good engine. This thing is completely hosed, but I don't know. Kind of sucks to see. I mean, this one's probably headed to the scrapyard in the sky, but at least we got the motor out of it. Roof is completely destroyed. There's a lot of Tri-5 Chevys in here, but no front clips. They're all 4-doors, of course. But still, kind of cool. Somebody was asking about AMCs. Here's a Hornet for you. The 232 in it. Like the James Bond one. This is cool. Should have put the 429 in this baby. Would have been more useful. I like this wrecker truck here too. Small block Chevy 283. Pretty cool. Good builder. There's a dart, 2 darts there. A lot of Corvairs in here. But again, not really one of those cars I want to get into. Oh, Jesus. Can't hardly walk in here, man. It is kind of weird. There's snow on the ground, but I'm in a hoodie and I'm fairly comfortable. It is warmer than home, that's for sure. I think it's like 35 here. Should be up into the 60s by the end of the week, though. But it does. There's a certain irony to it, for certain, that I buy place in desert. Immediately, they get record snowfall. But whatever. It'll all clear up soon enough, and we can get back to work. Wonder how the guys are coming along. Hey, there's a piston, flat top. Wonder what that's out of. Any guesses? Pretty small. Oh, actually, before we wander over there, I got one I want you to look at here. I bet you guys will never be able to tell what this is. Ugh. Hang on, you'll never guess this. Not a chance. It took me a minute. So, what is this car? I'll hold still, give you a moment to look at it. All right. Now we'll look at what's left of the tail panel. Any ideas? Now, if I look at the dash too hard, it'll give it away. Somebody said it looks like a Super Bee. Come on, son, that's a full frame. Mopar's unibody. All right. That should tell you right there. Honda Suzuki got it. Eugene says it's junk. He's very creative. It's a goat. That is a 69 GTO. Not only a 69 GTO, it's truly a 242 VIN 69 GTO. I think it still has the VIN tag in it. I looked at it the other day. Yeah. It is in there. It's down in there somewhere. I just don't know where it went. But this is a 69 GTO with a small block Chevy in it. Somebody committed blasphemy. However, I can almost approve of it because it has pop-up pistons in it. It was probably quite the spicy little small block back in the day. To the right guy, that's still a $15,000 car. No, it isn't, buddy. This is scrap metal. We already robbed a few parts off of it. I don't think there's a lot left here. These AC ducts are worth a little bit. The dash harness is worth a couple bucks if it can be saved. But short of that, there's nothing here. The frame might be good, I guess. But it is a real 69 GTO. Well, the thing is, YouTube crashed. Back. Don't leave. I'm back. Sorry. I don't know what that was about. But there's the thing. Got a real 69 GTO, right? Well, there's that 68 Tempest over there. You take that body, you stick it on this frame. Maybe make a car? I don't know. Is it worth it? No. But it might be fun to do. Honestly, people get hot and bothered over GTOs, but they're not. What's a finished 69 GTO worth? 30 grand? 35 maybe? They're not like a super high dollar car unless there's a bunch of rare options associated with it. But still, it does speak to me a little. It's like, save me, save me. Maybe I should. This car's cool. This is a 68 Mercury. We've got a 302, I think. 2-barrel. But here's the kicker. 3-speed on the floor. Factory 3-speed on the floor. Oh, no, it isn't. Actually, it is a column shift car. Still, cool car. All right, let's see how the boys have come along. See if they've pulled that rear end yet. Walking a mile out here is like walking 20 miles. Are you done yet? Oh, you are done.
We are done, yeah.
Oh, good job.
Perfect. So we determined all I need to do is cut along here, then my car's got this and it's fine. And then this whole thing will just drop right in my car.
It'll slide right in.
Yes.
That easy.
And you make a couch out of this.
Yeah, behold, couch. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Do we want to get started on that, or do we want to find you a motor?
I think let's find me a motor.
Yeah. There ain't much we can do right now with this, but at least you got it out.
We don't have a welder, we don't have body clamps, we don't have spot welding equipment, we don't have hammers and dollies,
Well, we won't have any of that tomorrow either, but at least it'll be drier.
You want a big rock and a stick.
we don't have an English wheel to make panels.
Oh, yes. No dimple die.
No power hammer.
Big rock.
Big rock. Smash. Fit. Hey, shut up.
Did I know that we were live?
Oh, no. Jason says smoking is bad.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
But that trucker just bought all the roller dogs.
Roller dogs.
Somebody said these cigarettes in my videos were a prop.
They're not props.
Yes, they are candy
I
cigarettes
smoke,
from the store.
I smoke 20 of these props a day.
His lungs would argue.
When I go up steps, I can feel it.
Smoking is bad. Okay. All right.
Let's go find an engine.
Yeah, let's go find you a motor, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that a huge win, though.
Yeah. We weren't going to get anything done today. Now we got something. You notice this is a dual exhaust car?
Yep.
No.
This is a nice car you just cut up.
Hey, I was looking at the motor in your car. Why don't we use it?
It's been open.
The carb's on it.
It's stuck. The distributor's out of it. It's been getting full of water.
Well, just a little.
It had a hood.
It did have a hood.
Dumped off broken.
Yeah. Let's see if that other 383 will run.
That is easier.
I don't want to mess with that 361. And it's a 361. Who wants a 361?
I mean, I would argue who wants the whole car, but we could settle on the motor, I guess.
So we'll go grab battery, gas. Which car is it?
It's way the hell down there.
I thought it was right up there.
No, I think it's down over by Buff's Chevelle, where it was.
The blue one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
It's way down there.
it's going to be a trek. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to stop in, say hello. Who's the Elvis guy? It's Atomic Era Motors on YouTube. Check him out. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. I will check in again, I promise. But we got to let it dry out before we get back to work on my stuff. But I'll let him roll around in the mud and I'll watch. How do I shut this live stream off? There's no end button.
X, is it an X?
No. Oh, there we go.